welcome back to another video on the Wrestlers Debate and to another edition of NXT 2.0 out of 10. And it's a big show today. We've got lots of titles on the line. There's lots going on. Big title matches, maybe even a title change as we build towards NXT Heatwave in a couple of weeks. Like I say, a big show, and we kick things off with the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Champions determining the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. The match involved Carter and Chance, Toxic Attraction, Ivy Noah and Tatum Paxley, and Lisa Lyon and Valentina Fedos. Paxley and Carter kicked off the opening match, and Dana tagged in early on before getting near fall off a dropkick. Noah and Paxley were in, and Carter was able to fight them off before getting the assisted alarm clock on first before eliminating Leon and Fedos. Attraction were out next, and Noel got a near fall off a Superman punch before Chance got a near fall on Paxley before Jane came in with a blind tag and pinned Paxley, eliminating her team. We then got a series of near falls for the remaining two teams before Dolian dragged Chance out of the ring and was wiped out. Chance and Carter then got back in the ring and cornered Jane, hitting her for the title. And this gets a 7 out of 10 for me. A dominant win for Carter and Chance, and they've been on the map for so long, they really deserve this. 7 out of 10. Great result for them in a decent match too. Backstage, Briggs and Jensen then had an encounter with Joe Gacy and his associates, setting up a match for Jensen vs Gacy for later on before Carmelo Hayes was out next and put an open challenge out, which was answered by Vinci. However, before Vinci could step in the ring, Nathan Fraser rushed in and stole the match from him, and that led to a title match between the two. Melo was in control early on, hung Fraser on the middle rope before getting a leg drop on the fadeaway. Fraser then took a springboard clothesline before coming back with a flatliner. Fraser then tried for the Phoenix Splash and dodged it but took a super kick. Fraser then got a suicide dive on Hayes, sending him into Vinci, who was sitting at an announcer's table before Williams distracted the ref, allowing Vinci to send Fraser off the rope. Hayes then came with a diving leg drop and picked up the W. And this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really solid match between the two. Carmelo Hayes retaining, obviously the right result for me. JD McDonough and Bron Baker were then in the ring for the NXT Heatwave contract signing. JD said he admired Baker's determination and was looking forward to breaking him down in the ring. They made some violent threats at each other before McDonough had stabbed himself in the finger and signed the contract in blood. Baker was not happy but signed the contract regardless as NXT moved on. This was very bizarre, but it is what it is. I'm still looking forward to the match in a few weeks. But anyway, next up was Rose versus Saray. Rose got some near falls early on and took Saray down in a corner and put her boots to her. Saray then came back with a reversal and got a roll up but took a big slam before Rose smashed her into her mat a few times. Saray then got a big drop kick before hitting a fisherman suplex. Rose then came back with a spine buster and knee strike before picking up the W. After the match, Mandy told Zoe Stark to watch before getting a steel chair and driving into Saray's knee. Stark then rushed the ring and sent Rose out before the champ retreated. This gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Solid enough match, and obviously just building up towards Rose versus Stark in a few weeks. No issues with it, just building the storyline further. 6 out of 10. Cian was then backstage and Duke Hudson came to trash talk the small guy. They headed for a backstage brawl and they fought their way through the arena and the two showed up at ringside. Hudson took Axiom down and got on the mic before taunting down the superstar. Axiom got up and challenged him to a match, which is what we got. Hudson sent Axiom into the corner early on before tossing him as outside and into the ring apron. Back in the ring, Axiom took a spine buster before he got a flying counter. Duke then took him down and pounded on Axiom before trying for the razor's edge. Axiom countered it into a huge Hurricane Rana into the corner before getting the pin off the roll up. And gets 6 out of 10 from me. Solid enough match. Axiom obviously getting the win to build up. Shame to see Duke Hudson losing quite a lot at the moment. But I'm sure he'll recover. But for Axiom, just a good solid win for him against more established style on 2.0. Wesley was then backstage and said that Trick Williams was trying to act like he was a boxing legend, but all he managed to do was be annoying before challenging into a match next week. Before he got the Creed brothers versus Tony D'Angelo and Stax for the tag titles. Stax took a beating early on and after the break, and Brutus took a nasty shot to the hands. Tony and Stax were isolated the injured Brutus before Tony got a massive suplex. The ref was checking on Brutus' injury when Tony reached the crowbar on the apron. Santos Escobar then showed up and grabbed the crowbar before smacking Tony in the face with brass knuckles. Tony was stunned and the champs came in with their finisher and picked up the W. This gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really solid match. Of course, Creed brothers retaining is right result. D'Angelo and Stax won't affect them too much of their other storyline, but just good booking on there. But anyway, next up is Brooks Jensen versus Joe Gacy. Jensen showed showed off strong, but Gacy got some tags and good throws before we headed for a break. Back on NXT, the Diode cornered as Josh Briggs and the referee was distracted as Pretty Deadly rushed the ring. Jensen managed to take out Deadly, but Gacy put in a massive clothesline and picked out the win. After the match, Gacy got on the mic and cut a promo while Cameron Grimes looked on backstage. And yeah, it gets a 5 out of 10 from me. To be honest, there just wasn't much to it really. I'm not really feeling the whole Gacy stuff at the moment. And yeah, I didn't want it to lose to a guy like Jensen. So yeah, not a fan of this. Tony D'Angelo was furious and got a call from Santos Escobar, and they decided on one last meeting to settle their differences. Pretty obvious they're heading to a split scene before he got Alba 5 versus Bachelor, and the match kicked off during the commercials, and when we returned, Legend had complete control of the match. Legend got a big stalling suplex before trying for a suplex, but it was reversed before Alba missed a dive as well. Lash came with a baseball, but Alba hit super kicks to take her down before she could use the weapon. Alba then got the gory bomb and the swanton before picking up the W. And yeah, it gets a 5 out of 10 from me this as well. The match was pretty mid, to be fair, but there's just not a lot to get hyped right here. It just kind of felt like a nothing match really. 5 out of 10. But anyway, next up was our main event, Solis Kerr versus Von Wagner in a Falls Count Anyway match. Solo started off strong and got the first takedown before things headed outside of the ring. Solo then got some clotheslines with a big slam on the floor before getting an earful at ringside. The steel steps then got involved, and Wagner smashed Solo in the back and with a steel chair. Wagner set up 2 chairs in the ring and hit a big slam on them before the match headed to the parking lot where Trick and Menno were. Wagner then dropped Sakura in the dumpster and closed in on Solo, but still came back from it. Grimes then got caught in a crossfire backstage before things headed back to the ring. Robert Stone ran a distraction, letting Wagner get control, but Solo shut him down with a super kick. Solo then got another super kick before setting up Von on the announcer's desk and hit a splash from the top rope, sending Wagner through the table before picking up the W. And yeah, this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really, really good match. Got to love a Falls Count Anyway match, and this one, was really entertaining. So yeah, like I say, gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Great stuff, and I think this really could be a catalyst here for the victory because like I say, really solid match, and take them to the next level. Overall this week, NXT 2.0 gets 6.5 out of 10 from me. I can't really decide whether to give it a 6 or a 7 because it was a really, really good episode of NXT, but I'm not sure if it quite deserved the 7. On the whole, it was a really, really solid show. Some bits towards the end let it down a bit, but on the whole, the title matches, the main event, all really, really good stuff. So a solid episode of NXT this week. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your comments down below. Follow on to for daily wrestling news. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe, and I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.